So, I've been trying monophasic sleep, and I already did this video, but I forgot to push the button where I turn the camera around, which I usually turn it around because I don't like to see myself, and it makes me look not towards the camera, which I think is here, but somewhere in the middle. And I forgot to push the button, and I have an entire video, a beautiful video where I'm speaking wisely, and you can see the dresser and a bag and some mess in the room. So I'm doing this video again. Sorry for the intro, but that's life. So I'm on my 4th day of polyphasic sleep, and I woke up excellent. I went to sleep at around 1 and at night, and I decided I was yesterday I decided I was gonna sleep a bit more because I really felt I should, but I couldn't really fall asleep, so I fell asleep only at 1:30, and I woke up at 6. The days before that I went to sleep at 2, so I slept 4 hours, and this night I slept 4.5 hours. And I don't think that's the reason I feel great. I think the reason I feel great is just some kind of adaptation. Like, I was thinking about it. I mean, usually you would think it's kind of crazy to sleep 4.5 hours, but then again, I know a lot of moms, they don't sleep much and they still function. And my mom didn't sleep much for a lot of years because she would work during the day and come home and clean and do stuff, and she would probably have like 5 hours of sleep, and she was she wasn't happy about it. But I kind of have this theory that, well, not my theory really, but I think it's about consistency. Maybe, and I will do the research on myself, maybe it's not how long you sleep, it's how consistently you sleep. And in my life I was never consistent, and I think all my life I have issues around sleep because nothing ever felt normal, nothing ever felt really appropriate for me, so I would change it a lot, and I tried all kinds of ways to sleep and nothing really was good. And normally if I don't have to wake up, like when I was even a kid during the summer break, I would find myself going to sleep every day a bit later and later and later until at the end of summer I'm going to bed at 8 in the morning and just sleeping until about noon, which is not a lot, but I was okay. That was all I needed. And at night I was watching TV and thinking smart thoughts, and during the day trying to have fun with friends or whatever, and that was actually normal. Now that I think of it, it's funny, I didn't remember it till now, so it's a good thing to do a second video. But the hours were weird. I mean, I fall asleep much easier when it's daylight. Somehow when it's dark I get like hyper alert, maybe like ancestral thing that was designed to fear predators or something. But in me it's a bit more active, I guess, so it's always more difficult for me to fall asleep when it's dark. During the day I can sleep perfectly, and I usually feel much more awake after noon sleep than a night sleep. Well, anyway, I decided to try this kind of sleep pattern just because I was already doing it, and I was actually in the first few days of this 4-day experiment, I wasn't even aware I was doing polyphasic sleep. I just I couldn't fall asleep before 2, and I wanted to do stuff, so I woke up at 6, and I was feeling sleepy, and I just decided to research how should I sleep. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos, wonderful people, crazy people, put themselves through hell, so I get amused and informed. And and I discovered that it's a thing. People sleep for 4 hours, and I thought, okay, that's cool. That's why I'm making this video now, and that I don't have day 1 and day 2. I had day 3. I was aware of polyphasic sleep at day 3, but I was like, I don't know if I'm actually doing this. And yesterday was fun. Yesterday was, I woke up and I was exhausted and sleepy and kind of numb. I was just sitting in my bed, shocked. I sat there for an hour until 7 in the morning, when I finally got up and made myself coffee and went to the balcony. And I sat in the balcony for about an hour, like, but it was cool because it was like, I don't know, like on drugs. It's like, oh, everything is so bizarre. It's like new. It's my reality, but it's like a parallel reality, and everything is kind of weird and exciting. And today, I actually started the first video by saying I'm depressed, and now I'm not. Talking to people helps. You should do it. And even imaginary people, that your camera. That's why YouTubers are happy, I'm sure. Anyways, no, my brain functions are not like perfect, but I am trying to share this experience because maybe it will help somebody, like people have helped me. So I'm trying to give back. So yesterday it was cool, and the best part of it, why I decided I am actually trying to do this thing for real, is that I find myself not procrastinating at all. Like, it felt like I found the antidote. Like, I really want to do stuff. And time kind of stretches. Like, I played the violin for an hour, and then I exercised, and I was sure that it took me about 3 hours, the whole thing, but it took me only an hour and a half, and I did the exact same things, and my fingers were even more in pain because I'm just starting playing, so it hurts and than usual, so I must have done it more. So and yesterday I found myself playing chess with my computer for 2 hours, and I won twice. I don't play chess. Just a friend of mine said that he wants to play chess with me because he's bored, and I said I don't play chess. So I started because I was bored and there's nothing to do. I have so much time, I need to fill it out with something. So I found this online chess game pretty, and I just played, and it was really interesting. It took me a long time to figure out what are the possibilities, because it's like a game with a cheat code kinda. It shows me what are the possible moves, so it makes it easier because I have no idea how the queen moves and how everything should move and how they eat, like they eat diagonally. I didn't know that. I did play chess a few years ago, like 15 years ago maybe, and again I won my computer, but it was very brief and I couldn't remember anything. I think my computer's dumb. Maybe you should try polyphasic sleeping. Anyway, the first 3 days were amazing because I was exhausted in the morning and kind of during the day, which is not excellent at work but manageable. And in the evenings I was like on fire. I did a lot, and I just felt happy and good. And even in the mornings I got more stuff done. I just felt like kind of, but I got much more stuff done in the mornings. And this morning I woke up and the magic went away. It wasn't an adventure anymore. It's not a parallel reality. It's just my balcony and this is life. Ugh. And I think I think there are possible three reasons why I'm sad today. First is nutrition, because I'm trying to figure it out also and making some changes. And second one is hormones, also might be affected. And the third one is an actual problem that I have in life, which I need to address, and maybe lack of sleep just made it like a bit more obvious. And I guess I will figure it out for in the next few days, I hope. And what it made me feel, and I still kind of feel it even though I'm happy right now, is the isolation, the social isolation of this kind of life. Because this morning I actually could believe myself living this way, and I felt sad because nobody is living this way, and I'm a peculiar person, so I guess I'm just very tired of not fitting in. And if this works, then I have like an official stamp of weirdness, and it will be even more difficult to try and be a normal person with society, friends. I don't know if I have a relationship or something, how does that work? And I already feel like I'm struggling with life in this area, just being different. And if this is actually the good life, then I'm fucked, because I should live on an island. And I think it brought up a lot of negative emotion and negative and judgment that I have towards myself. And I basically spend the morning debating and defending my weirdness in front of imaginary judges. And I think I lost until I made this video. And now I feel good, because I guess making a video like this kind of, I don't know, maybe it tells my brain that there are people who like this, and then that means that there are people who like you, and that means that you're okay and you're not socially isolated. And I'm kind of happy right now, and I'm gonna take my 20-minute nap.